This is V for Artist to Artist, QLive1.com. Right now we're talking to Jordan Bryant. Go on, tell the people who you are and what you do.
Yeah. Who I am the author and creator of a new upcoming web series called Mendacity. And I just do a little bบof everything, man. Just, glad to be here trying to do what we do.
All right, so what is this Mendacity?
Mendacity is a web series that is, it's just purely drama, man. It's very good in my opinion. I've been told that, a lot of people enjoy it, but it basically centers around the life of a young man named Jaden and a young lady that's actually trying to destroy his life. And it ends up involving so many other people and characters and things around, man, and so many people kind of get sucked into his web of deceit that it ends up affecting everybody, man. So I think it has a lot of good plot twists, a lot of things that people can relate to, and I think the people will like it.
Okay, so how did this Mendacity, the series, get started?
Mendacity started in a funny way. Mendacity started as a little blog that I was writing called As the Negro Turns, and I was really just doing it to keep my skills sharp for my play that I'm writing. And some people read it and they liked it, and they was like, okay, where's part 2? And I'm thinking to myself, there is no part 2. This is it. And I wrote a part 2, and then part 2 now has turned into part 20, and now, people saying, man, we would love to see it either as a book or as a web series. And I'm like, wow, as a web series, I can kind of see these characters coming to life. And so that's the direction we've taken it. We went from 2 people reading it to last time I checked, we're at about 900. So
900?
Yeah. Okay,
so where can they check out this Mendacity, the series?
Oh, Mendacity, you can definitely check it out on Facebook, but on Facebook it's under the original title of As the Negro Turns. But you can go to www.mendacity, M-E-N as in Nancy, D as in dog, A-C-I-T-Y, theseries.com. So that's mendacitytheseries.com. And you can also follow us on Twitter at Mendacity Series. So, we're a little bit everywhere, man. You know how we do it.
I can't stay away from you too long. Even if I do, I'll always call.
Right now, we gotta take a break. But when we come back, we're gonna talk more with the hustle man. It's so fresh, so clean. Jordan Bryant on everything that's going on with him, man. This is V for the Artist to Artist, QLive1.com.
Brighten up your day. Yeah. And the point of it all is I love you.
All right, we're back talking to Jordan Bryant. He's doing Mendacity, the series. You got to check that out, mendacitytheseries.com. Well, it doesn't seem like Mendacity is the only thing you got going on right now. What else you got going on?
Oh, man. Wow. A little bit of everything, like I said. I am definitely managing a dance group, a new upcoming dance group. They're called UFN, Until Further Notice.
Okay.
Man, if you all are into seeing any type of hip-hop, modern, contemporary, voguing, all of the type of styles of dance that you can think of, jazz, ballet even, you got to check out this group. They are a phenomenal group of young men and women. They range from ages 16, 17 to about 23, and they are a really positive group of people, and they are really making an impact in the community. So I help with them, and again, as well as setting up to do my first stage play, tentatively titled right now, God Ain't Thinking About Me.
God Ain't Thinking About
Me.
Wow.
Most people have those times and they go through those things in their life where they are just convinced that God is not thinking about them. And so hopefully this play can inspire a lot of people that feel like God has abandoned them when he really hasn't.
Well, let's backtrack to UFN. Is there a way we could check out their dance moves?
You can. UFN has a YouTube page. You can go check them out at UFN Dance. When you go into YouTube, type in UFN Dance, and they should pop up, and you can go to their YouTube page. We're working on UFNDance.com right now. You can also follow them on Twitter at UFN Dance, and they're on Facebook as well. So they're trying to do it just as big, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's a takeover, I guess we're trying to do.
All right. Well, let's get back to You said you're doing a play as well?
I'm doing a play as well.
Okay.
Stage play.
And that, what is that? You said God is not thinking about me.
Mm-hmm.
What is the story behind that?
God ain't thinking about me. The story, it revolves around a young man named Tiger, and his struggles with the Lord. His father, who was a pastor, got killed, and after that, Tiger tended to go into this downward spiral. And it's all about the choices that Tiger has to make in his life and the people that God is placing in his life. And he definitely hits a really big wall that he has to either know that God is either there with him or he is not. So without giving too much of it away, I think people will be intrigued. I think they will be able to kind of fall in love with some of these characters and really see a lot of themselves in some of the characters that I put forth.
All right, there's one thing that you failed to mention of the things that you do. Please tell the folk about Deliciously Thick.
Wow, Deliciously Thick. I knew that's where you were going with it too. All right, DT, as it is so lovingly called. Deliciously Thick is a company that I have also on the side that caters to curvy and plus size women. And notice I say both because some people aren't necessarily technically considered plus size, but they're still very curvy, voluptuous women. But it's catered toward curvy and plus size women because when we started it, we noticed a problem with the media and things, promoting women being a size 6, a size 4, a size 2. And there's nothing wrong with women that are a size 6, 4, or 2. But my thing is if you are 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, whatever, I want you to love who you are and love the skin you're in. And I think that plus size women can be promoted without having to take their clothes off, without having to come across as easy or come across in a way that they feel like they got to do some things that thinner women don't. I'm here to let people know that it's not like that. Also for the bigger guys too, we're actually going to have a little thing where we make a little division off on the side for the bigger guys. Obviously, it won't be called Deliciously Thick, but right. Obviously, it won't be called Deliciously Thick, but it's a movement, man. We want people to be healthy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against health. I'm not against exercise. I think those things are good. I just think that where you are right now, if you are a plus size woman or if you are a plus size man, love yourself right where you're at, and then just work towards a goal if you have one.
Okay, so for those who have their interest piqued in regards to any of those things you just talked about, whether it be the UFN, whether it be the Deliciously Thick, whether it be the stage play, anybody interested, how can they reach you in regards to touching base?
The best way to reach me right now directly about any of that, every one of those have their own email actually, so you can reach me at any one. If you're interested in Deliciously Thick is on Facebook. Deliciously Thick is on Twitter. We're revamping deliciouslythick.com right now. But you can write at deliciouslythick at gmail.com. For Mendacity the series at gmail.com. And UFN has UFNdance at gmail.com. Okay. So you can get at any one of the projects that we're doing.
Well, it looks like you have a bunch on your plate. There'll probably be a whole lot more between the stage play and the dance troupe and Deliciously Thick and everything. And it's been a pleasure talking to you today.
Always, man, anytime. And we thank you for inviting us here, man. We definitely are blessed for this opportunity, man. And we wish you the best with this show and everything that you touch, man. May it be gold.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you for coming on the show today. It was definitely a pleasure talking to you, and I hope you have nothing but success in all of your future endeavors. But right now, we're going to get back to letting the soul play. This is V for the Artist to Artist Show, QLive1.com. Let's go.